A true friend. In the forest lived a little squirrel named Ollie. He always loved preparing gifts for others. His greatest joy was seeing the happy smiles on his friends' faces when they received them. Every morning, while the other animals were still asleep, Ollie was already busy. He went to Rabbit Roro's burrow. "Roro, I brought you your favorite carrots," Ollie called out cheerfully. Roro lazily poked his head out, took the carrot, and took a bite. Not as sweet as yesterday's, but thanks anyway," he said and shut the door. Ollie's big tail drooped a little, but he quickly cheered up again. Next, he went to Hedgehog Pippi's bush. "Pippi, look!" A shiny red apple. Pippi rolled out, poked the apple with his spines, and without a word, carried it off before waving goodbye. Finally, Ollie went to see Fox Ricky. "Here's a handful of fragrant pine nuts just picked fresh from the north slope." Ricky smiled while eating. "Ollie, you really are the most hardworking squirrel in the forest." Ollie walked away happily, but Ricky curled his lip into a sly smile. "What a little fool," he muttered. Day after day, Ollie kept bringing food to his friends. The animals grew used to it, taking his kindness for granted. They no longer thanked him, and even often laughed at him behind his back. Until one autumn evening, a sudden strong wind swept through the forest. While gathering food, Ollie slipped from a tree and twisted his ankle. Limping home, he worried. Will everyone still have their favorite food tomorrow? The next morning, when Ollie couldn't go out because of his injured foot, the animals gathered together, grumbling. "Why hasn't Ollie come yet?" "I'm starving." Rabbit Roro stomped his foot. "Exactly. That silly squirrel can't even deliver food properly," Fox Ricky chimed in. The animals all complained at once, except for Robin Lily, who softly said, "Ollie never misses a day. He must be in trouble. We should go and check on him." The others burst into laughter. "Help him? He's just our delivery boy," they sneered. Lily shook her head. "Ollie is a friend, not a servant." With that, she flew toward Ollie's home. There, she found Ollie struggling to bandage his ankle. Beside him were neatly arranged food parcels, each one prepared for his friends. "Oh my goodness," Lily cried. "You're hurt, and yet you're still thinking about preparing food for everyone." Ollie looked up in surprise. "They're used to me bringing food. I can't let them go hungry." Lily's eyes softened with pity. "Let me help you," she said. "Not by delivering this food, but by helping you heal your foot." With Lily's care, Ollie's ankle soon recovered. But to his surprise, during all this time, not a single other animal had come to visit him. On the first day after he recovered, Ollie prepared to go out as usual with food in his arms. Lily perched by his side and asked gently, "Ollie, why do you always give so much to those who never care about you?" Ollie froze. Lily's question dropped into his calm heart like a small pebble into still water. He had never thought about it before. And now, for the first time, he began to wonder. Just then they heard Rabbit, Hedgehog, and Fox quarreling outside. "Ollie, that stupid fool? These past few days have been such a hassle. He can't even manage to deliver food properly, and we've gone hungry because of him." Hearing their words, Ollie's heart ached. The last trace of hesitation in him vanished. He calmly walked to the doorway. "My friends," Ollie's voice wasn't loud, but it was steady and clear. "From today onward, I will no longer deliver food to you." The animals exploded in protest. "What? How could you do this?" "If you stop, I won't talk to you anymore. You'll just turn into a lazy squirrel." But Ollie ignored their complaints and continued. "The food I gave you came from my hard work and my sincere heart. But when I was injured and needed help, only Lily came to visit and care for me. From now on, my gifts and my heart will only be given to those who treat me sincerely. You are not worthy." With that, he took Lily's wing gently and went back inside. Slowly, a smile spread across Ollie's face. He picked up the berries he had prepared for Lily and whispered, "Today, I only want to prepare food for the friend who truly cares about me." Outside the door, the animals stood in silence. They heard the sound of clear, joyful laughter inside and smelled the delicious aroma drifting out. Their stomachs growled with hunger. One by one, they glanced at each other, lowering their heads in shame and regret, ashamed of their selfishness and regretful for losing such a good friend. That evening's sunset was especially beautiful, and Ollie finally understood. True sincerity is a precious gift, and it should be given only to those who know how to cherish it. Only those who understand gratitude and appreciation are worthy of being called true friends.